Okay, so I wanted to let you guys know about something I've been working on here. It's called the Will of the People Act, and it's a constitutional amendment that I've been working on, and it's meant to serve as a checks and balances on politicians who go rogue, the politicians who vote against the best interests of their constituents. So, with this, as you'll see, this can actually serve as a very good checks and balances on corruption, as well as just differences of opinion, even though it's not what's best for the constituents of that representative. So, without further ado, I'm going to read this. And in the comments section, please let me know what you think. I'm all open for discussion on this. And I call this the Will of the People Act. In the event a House or Senate representative goes rogue on a given proposal, the census reflecting that representative's constituency shall have immediate veto power and serve as the official vote. You understand what that means? It means that the census of any jurisdiction of a representative, be it a House representative or a senator, that respective constituency, that jurisdiction, their census, their overall polling number will have the veto power to replace that representative's vote if that representative's vote is in contradiction with the will of their constituents. So let's use Joe Manchin, for example. Let's say that he is against Medicare for all, and his constituents have, say, an 80% yes on Medicare for all. Like 80% say, yeah, we want it, so that would be the winning number, right? If Joe Manchin either votes no or refuses to vote, automatically the census representing his district will serve as the official vote. It will be read into the record that, whoa, wait a minute, Manchin, you're voting no, but the census with your state here shows that they're for this measure. Therefore, the census of Mr. Manchin's state of West Virginia overrides the senator's vote. The official vote is yay. That's how that would work. It's a way of ensuring that any representative who is in there, whether they want to or not, represents the will of the people. So some might be asking at this point, well, okay, what's the point of using a representative? What's the point of holding elections for them if this is what we're going to do? It's a fail-safe, guys. It's meant to serve as a checks and balances measure on corruption, on differences of opinion that are not in the best interest of the people, as the people will let them know through this type of census. And I think it's a good way to move our country forward with, and that's not even about addressing the money in politics, at least not directly. This is kind of a way around that. But I'm not done yet. Section 1 reads, if a vote is not held in either the House or the Senate on a given proposal within 30 days of an agreement being reached, let's use the $3.5 trillion reconciliation bill, for example. The census from all representative jurisdictions shall be tallied and will serve as the official vote on the proposal in question. If the legislative body in question refuses to tally the census results, the responsibility falls to the state's respective House of Delegates. If a state legislature does not tally their results, that state's Supreme Court will serve this function. If any of the state's results are either ignored or tampered with, the Supreme Court of the United States will tally the ignored censuses and or prioritize accurate census results as the situation warrants. So as you can see, there's no getting away with simply ignoring the will of the people here. Basically, if a federal representative, let's say in the House of Representatives, doesn't vote, right, or votes against the will of the people, and the census is shown to either be tampered with or ignored, well, there you go. They just switch it, right, with the ignored part. Okay, your vote was no, the census is yes. Yes is the official vote because that's what your people want. But let's say that there's an abstention. They don't show up for the vote. The census wasn't taken in time. Well, now we come to the next one. If a census is not taken in time for a vote, a grace period of 30 days will be granted to conduct a thorough and accurate census of the jurisdiction in question. Any further delays will result in said jurisdiction abstaining from the official vote. So you get one chance to correct your mistake, to vote yes or no, depending on the census of the people. and then that's it. You abstain if you don't vote. Abstentions can be changed if the abstaining jurisdiction's representative calls for a right of extension, or a census is completed within 14 days, that's 2 weeks, within 14 days after the official vote is held and tallied. This is a way of ensuring that representatives who go rogue are held accountable by having their vote changed or having the correct vote cast if they refuse to vote. So either way, the will of the people is carried out here. The correct number. If one county is for Medicare for all and the representative is against it because he or she is corrupt, it doesn't matter. The census among the people is going to be the deciding vote. Their yes vote will be the one that matters. So the official vote will be yes. Now let's say it's the other way around. Like let's say abortion. Okay. Well, let's say one census says we're against abortion, and the other representative says I am for abortion. I think women should choose. Well, my own political ideals aside here, the result would be, okay, the anti-abortion vote will be the one that counts because that's what the census says. So it's not a yes vote. The no vote is what counts here. So it works both ways. And again, this is within the construct of a two-party system. Now, there's some talk about whether or not we should either break the country up or move into a parliamentary-style representative system, and that's a discussion for another time. But I just wanted to read this to you guys and see what you think about this. If you think this is a good idea, you think it's complete, you think it's not complete, you think it needs tweaking, you think something else needs to be changed entirely, whatever, let me know in the comments below. And I will get back with you guys soon.